A lot of stuff is happening within the last few minutes. There's breaking news happening in Boulder, Colorado, which I was supposed to do like a happy thing, like one of one of happy days and stuff like that today. But I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on because there's some incident happening in Boulder, Colorado, at a King supermarket. There's been a mass shooting that is happening. There's multiple casualties that's going on over there, and I just finished a video on YouTube confirming what's going on, and I saw the video on Twitter. I retweeting it. The video is graphic, y'all. It's graphic, um, and it obviously that it shows bodies on the parking lot. It shows bodies inside the grocery store alone, which means the shooter's already inside the grocery store. So if y'all decided to check it out, go to my YouTube channel right now. It's Lions Den, aka Trey X, and you don't see the video alone, but you'll hear the audio of the incident that a witness saw the video um, showing dead bodies. There's casualties. It's showing dead bodies outside and inside the grocery store. So this is a very serious situation, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm telling you, this is not a good sign. I was going to do like a little good thing today, but all this negative, all the breaking news stuff is happening. And I have to do all these stories on my YouTube channel. Um, hey, what's going on, Heavenly Dude? What's good? So this is very, ladies and gentlemen, and I just want to keep you up to date. If I have more story, more information about the situation in Boulder, Colorado, I will definitely keep you guys informed because when I saw the video, and again, I already retweeted on Twitter, I already posted on my YouTube channel with that situation. Um, when you saw the video, it's pretty graphic, and you see dead bodies on the parking lot of that King supermarket. You should literally see the bodies there. You see another body inside the grocery store. This is how serious this is. And again, there's reports that now helicopters are flying around the King supermarket as we speak. So this is serious. This is a serious situation, y'all. And again, like I said, and then reports that now a shirtless man has been taken out of Boulder King supermarket. Could be the active shooter. It could be the shooter that was looking for, that was responsible for the shootings that happened just now. Um, and I'm reading to y'all comments as I'm talking about this case. It says that fall less, my dear lifer, says that she's sick. I saw the video, and they say they arrested him, which means that he was arrested without harm. The shirtless guy is the shooter. Is the shooter they were looking for, but they arrested him without harm. So y'all, I'm glad that basically, what I'm saying, that nothing happened, but at the same time, it shows you that we're living in a world now that things like this is happening. Um, so there's basically bodies on, I mean, on the ground. There's basically bodies that's going on. What's good, little Jacob? But again, they said two cops. Um, now I get a shout out to Lisa. This I can't pronounce your last name, but she claimed there's only. I guess she said there's only two cops. Put the guy in custody. They got the guy in custody. So y'all, this is I'm glad the guy has finally been captured. And he could have got. I mean, already we saw bodies everywhere on the parking lot and inside the grocery store. But I'm glad that they caught him before he doing any more damage. So I'm glad that I'm glad that they finally captured the guy. But I mean, the thing of it is that he could have done a lot worse if he continued start shooting at everybody else. So I'm glad it said Lisa continued to say that the two cops put him in the car, which means that two officers put him in custody, which means he basically, um, they finally stopped the shooter from making it, make it worse. So again, this is a very dangerous situation, and again, like the thing of it is that my thoughts and prayers goes to the victims' families that lost a loved one in this tragedy. That was just very serious tragedy. Um, and I'm reading the comments when I'm talking to you guys right now. Little Jacob reportedly said, was the shooter Anglo-Saxon by any chance? We really don't know who the shooter was. We don't even know what race that person was. I think they're gonna come out and talk about that, later on when everything dies down. I want to give a shout out to Pablo de la Hoya from LA. Welcome to my channel. And then you got Lisa that said when he goes up to the store, he is talking to them to a guy. So again, we don't really know what it was the motive of why he's doing what he's doing. And he said he looks white, which means he could be a white person that's doing this. So and then Pablo de La Hoya said, "Welcome to Haps." Thank you, Mr. De La Hoya. I'm glad I'm here as well. Um, and I would give a shout out to Drew Shepard. Gave me a heart. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the support. I'm glad to deserve it. Okay, Lisa continued telling us that he's talking to a guy, and the guy is just standing there looking at his phone. He's not running. He's not hiding. This one guy, I think he was a shock, and he's next to a body on the floor. And she continued to say, there's a body on the floor. There's a body on the floor outside of the store, like about two bodies, I think. One right when you walk into the door, and then he was talking to the guy, and all of a sudden there's more shooting. Yeah, that's the video that I posted or I did on my YouTube channel. That I did a reaction, this reaction app, but reaction did not show you the video because got that on Twitter. But then you hear the audio of the situation. So again, y'all, we have a situation that this guy automatically, and again, we don't really know why the motive, why was the motive, why he did what he did. But y'all, it shows you that there's some crazy people in this world. There shows you that there's basically, there's mass shootings, and again, they don't care who they kill or who they hurt. And that's why it's very important to you guys that, I'm going to bring the stories right here on Haps. I'm going to bring the stories on my YouTube channel. If y'all want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Lions Den, aka Trey X. Um, Heavenly Doe asking me, what is your YouTube again, Trey? It's Lions Den, aka Trey X. That's my YouTube channel. It's Lions Den, aka Trey X. That's where I'm doing my news and commentary. I'm more than likely doing my news and commentary right here on Hacks as well. So I'm going to bring the news and commentary, and more than likely, I'm always going to be on Information Man's channel too. Um, so this is very, very breaking news to tell you guys. And again, like I said, I'm glad they finally captured the guy. They could have done a lot. I mean, he could have done more damage than that. He could have, because there's more people in the store. But I'm glad that the police, finally, nabbed the guy before he done any more damage. Heavenly Doe said Lions Den, aka yes, that's my YouTube channel, Lions Den, aka Trey X. You can basically go on the YouTube channel and just go on the search box and then just type in Lions Den, aka Trey X, and my channel appear. So with that being said, y'all, it shows you that we're living in a world right now that people could be killing. I mean, this guy is really crazy. I've been told. Um, why would why would all of a sudden the guy would easily come and shoot up people for no apparent reason? And again, we don't really know what the motive was. Then I mean, I've been told by you guys, the fans, that he's a white guy, but he looks white. Some of y'all say he looks white, but once I get more information, I will do a story on my YouTube channel. And again, like I said, this could have ended up worse. It really could have ended up worse if he continued shooting like this. So happy Monday. It was a crazy Monday, but yeah, happy Monday to each and every one of y'all, and welcome to my Haps channel. I'm everywhere. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Um, I'm everywhere, y'all. And I just want to let you guys um okay, they said that. Oh, this is from excuse my French. Shitty Beats. That what you call yourself? Yo, the fuck is happening right now? For those of you that just joined me on my Haps channel and on my YouTube channel, there's been an active shooting happened in Boulder, Colorado, at a King Super supermarket. I'm sorry, King Super supermarket. I think they left 5 people dead, but they finally captured the guy that did the shooting. They finally, the 2 officers got him into custody, and because he could have done a lot worse. So that was because I was going to talk about something else, but this story is breaking, it's developing, and I didn't, like I said, I was being late because I was supposed to be on 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I mean, being on, half 3 p.m. Mountain Time. But unfortunately, because this breaking news is broke, I had to do my YouTube channel, and then that's why I was a little bit late coming in. Um, okay, Lil Jacob asked, was the shooter targeting a specific ethnicity, or was he shooting indiscriminately? We don't really know why he's shooting. We really don't know the motive of this. This is why it's on the on the parking lot of the store, and there's bodies inside the grocery store. So we really don't know why he did what he did. We don't even know the motive of all of this. But all I know is that when I saw the video on Twitter, it's disturbing because I saw bodies on the parking lot. Then one of the person that worked in the store said he's inside the store. So the guy who did the recording is either the guy that did the recording basically was basically he's already in the store still shooting. You hear gunshots. So there could be multiple fatalities inside the store as well as in the parking lot. So I'm still reading your comments right here on Haps and on YouTube, because I know there's a lot of people on YouTube is are still commenting about the situation, and I'm still reading right here on Haps about the situation too. Um, there's okay, a person named Tania. Um, and they said that I was not prepared for that. Nobody was prepared for it. Nobody, and it happened so fast. But then there's multiple fatalities that's going on. It's sad. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, when you look at it, look a video and show dead bodies on a parking lot and inside the grocery store, it's heartbreaking. And they say that, please Lord, no children. Well, again, like I said, we don't basically know. um it's like it says this, according to some news reports, it says 5 people had was killed. 5 people already was killed in this shooting. So I agree with you. I hope there's no kids involved in the store. I pray that there's no kids, that, I mean, that was in the situation. But like I said, if I have more information about this, I would definitely probably be on my YouTube channel, do a video of this situation. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Okay, Jason Donovan, who knows as Philly Dude 3, says Trump leaves office and the shooting start up again. Think about it. people. We don't know if this guy who did the shooting is a Trump supporter. We don't. We're not going to speculate whose political thing is. We don't. We want to speculate at the time. Okay, little Jacob says firearms are to easily available. There needs to be more stricter gun control. You know, little Jacob, you have a point there. Here's the problem with this: politicians love guns, and some politicians will not even let gun control on the congressional floor. That is the problem. That's a serious problem. Some people, and you got groups like the NRA, which is the National Rifle Association, who lobbies for these politicians and not allow gun control bill even on the floor. So it's going to be difficult for people to even put all this stuff on the floor and thinking that it's okay. I mean, thinking that okay, it's going to pass. Well, it's going to be difficult because you got the NRA in their back pockets. Hey, Mark Goldman, how you doing? The Haps team, hey from LA. How you doing, Mark? So you see, y'all, this situation is starting to get, we don't, again, we don't really know what's the motive of why he did what he did today, but we'll probably get more information in the mainstream media about why he did what he did. But the story is still developing because like you said, these 5 people were confirmed dead. We've been hearing from the news. There's 5 people confirmed dead, and which is 5 fatalities, and we don't even know how many people were injured in the shooting so far. But thank God that they got the guy. They finally got the guy. They did it. Mark Goldman, thank you for the $2 gift. I appreciate it. But yeah, this situation, y'all, is very, very. I'm glad they got the guy that did it. I'm glad they finally nabbed him because he could have done more damage. They could have, because there's more people still in the store. We've been hearing, and he could have done a lot worse. Now I live in New Mexico. Okay, Colorado is north of here. So I think here in New Mexico, we have news from what's going on in Colorado anyway. So again, once I have more, if I hear more news about the situation, I would definitely, I would definitely bring you the news. Definitely bring you bring more information if news comes out. Um, so I would like to hear your comments. I want to hear your reaction to this, breaking news that what happened at the at the supermarket in Boulder, Colorado, when a mass shooting opened fire, killing 5 people and injuring multiple people. I just want to hear what your reaction is going to be, because this is a good time to talk about this. I think this is basically it's sad that we live in a world that you know think mass shooting still going on. It's still going on. So I mean, basically, I was going to talk about other stories, like the situation in Miami. As you know, that there's spring breakers. I mean, the city of Miami opposes a curfew. I already talked about that on my YouTube channel as well. That the city of Miami is put another extended their curfew because of spring breakers still out in the streets. Still rioting in places, and it's crazy in Miami. Okay, Heavenly Dew said on Twitter. I mean, she said there's a new update on Twitter. Yeah, Heavenly Dew, if you got more information about it, keep us posted. Keep us posted on it. Okay, Laura Duke said you see video with people laying on the parking lot in the store. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I saw that on Twitter. I did a YouTube video on it, and I mean, even though my reaction, who do all my videos, don't do videos on Twitter because of the copyright situation. I don't understand why, but I did post the audio of the incident, and I saw the video that they showed bodies on the parking lot. They showed bodies inside the parking lot. If and again, but I know some of y'all don't want to see the video. It's too graphic. It's too disturbing for some viewers. But what you see is very disturbing. You see video. You see bodies all on. You see some bodies on the parking lot. That was disturbing alone. And then you see another body in front of from the door of the grocery store. So y'all, this is really disturbing. But again, I am glad that they captured the guy. I'm glad that they finally captured him because he could have done more. He could have done even more damage if the police hadn't arrived on time. Yeah, the police would have done some police if they would have done it on time. Let's say I'm looking at a Boulder scanner, additional victim found in parking lot. Police had a police scanner confirmed it. So y'all, this is a crazy situation. This is a really crazy situation as we talk about this. That it could have been worse if the police wouldn't have been if the Boulder police wouldn't have been there. If they wouldn't have been there on time, it would have been more casualties. He would have done even more damage. So I would like to I want to hear from you guys. I want to take some questions. Talk about this story. So y'all, I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from you guys of your reaction of what's going on at a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado. I mean, I want to hear what your reaction will be. Again, I mean, I can read the comments on Haps, and there's we have a red um, right beside the name, which means that it's a YouTube, making comments or reactions. So yeah, I'm welcome everybody's comments and how you feel about this story because it's still developing as we speak, still breaking news, and I want to hear from y'all. And we don't want to hear from y'all. So I mean, I'm going to talk about the Miami story for a second. What's going on in Miami Beach? As you know, Miami PD has now extended their, basically information man. What's good, brother? My right hand man is in the building. Um, so what's going on in Miami Beach? Basically, the city commissioner has extended, their curfew because of what's going on with the spring breakers. It's been crazy in Miami within the last few days. Um, and even though they posted the first curfew, people still out there running wild. So and it's going to get worse. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It's really really crazy what's going on in Miami. And what's so funny? Miami's one of my favorite cities, and all of a sudden you got stuff going on with people in spring break, and thousands upon thousands of people are there in Miami alone for spring break. And Governor Ron DeSantis, it said that business is booming down there. I'm just basically paraphrasing, of course. It said business is booming down there, and I don't have to. I mean, the New York, Los Angeles, their business not booming because of COVID. Here's the problem with that: you got thousands upon thousands of college students didn't wear a mask, did not social distancing, which means going to be more COVID cases here in South. I mean, in Florida alone, there's going to be more COVID cases, and the people that were there may go home with COVID. It's going to spread it to other states, wherever they from, wherever college they go to. It's going to spread like wildfire. So, but Ron DeSantis don't understand that as governor. He doesn't. So at the end of the day, you see a lot of people, college students who's running wild in South Beach, who's running wild in Miami, and then they refuse to wear a mask. They refuse to be social distancing, and Ron DeSantis he need to be held accountable for this. Information man, I like to give a shout out to him, my brother, my right hand man. He and I, we were on US Talk Network together, and I was on Blog Talk Network. He was my co-host. We was on YouTube together, and he has his own YouTube channel. You need to check Information Man out on Haps, and on YouTube. He's the greatest. He's got great content of the stories that's going on. So, Information Man, man, and check him out on Information Man TV right here on Haps. And again, you guys are awesome. So, um, Info, keep up the good work, brother. As I said, when it comes to what's going on in Miami, I blame the mayor, the Miami mayor of this. I blame for thousands of college students even come and come down to Miami, and they could have had restrictions, COVID-19 restrictions, and they refused to do it. I mean, and again, the governor was like, well, New York and Los Angeles was cracking down, and and my city's booming. South Florida's booming right now because all the college kids come down for spring break. The problem is that they didn't wear a mask. There wasn't social distancing. So you see with COVID, and then you have this mutation, and like this mutation going on, make it even worse. So yeah, it's going to get worse. I'm telling you, Florida's going to be a major hotspot for COVID, major hotspot because of Ron DeSantis' lack of responsibility of handling thousands among thousands among thousands of, among thousands of college students coming for spring break. And when spring break is over, it's going to be even more ridiculous. It's going to be even more. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be really crazy. So I want to hear your comments of stories that I was talking about. Um, and I want to talk about another situation as well that I did, and I posted on my YouTube channel as well. There's been another, and I know a lot of you guys didn't hear this story because it's not going to report to the mainstream media. You hear it in some local media here. I mean, local media in Atlanta. Um, there's a man found hanged in the state of Georgia. I mean, this is a problem we have, y'all. That they're not reporting a lot of people that's been lynchings. There's been a lot of lynchings now in the state of Georgia, and the last one that happened, I think, about 2 weeks ago. And I reported, I think, about 3 days ago about this story. And and again, they said that he was found hanged, and his car has been vandalized. But yet they always rule stories like this a suicide without doing any proper investigation. So to me, it shows you that when it comes to a black man or a black woman found hanged, they always think it's suicide. Here's one problem with that. The problem with that is there's no suicide note. So let's just say if that person did commit suicide, normally there's always been a suicide note where the body is, or not that far from where he's where they found his body. There's always been a suicide note, but then we never. If we do commit suicide, it could be like taking pills or somebody shoot yourself, whatever. But we never hang ourselves through trees. We never hang ourselves through bridges. And again, they're always saying that it was suicide, but it turns out, I mean, it's really, and the family said he was never suicidal. That's another thing. He was never suicidal. But case after case after case that I've done that's not reported to the mainstream media, police gonna say, "Oh, it's suicide." Nothing to see here. Blah blah blah. They always do that. And the only reason why they do it because they don't want to do. They don't feel like doing an investigation of what happened to him and how and what's the motive or why did it happen. But it always claimed it's suicide without even doing a proper investigation. So, y'all, if there are any others, I mean, if any other questions you want to ask me about the stories that I just told you about, leave a comment right here on Haps, or if you on YouTube, leave a comment on my YouTube channel as well. And I'm talking more about the story. There's new information about the situation in Boulder, Colorado. They said that the suspect is only one lone wolf shooter. There's no multiple shooters at all. There's only one lone wolf. And they said, it also said that they found bodies, like I said, found bodies on the parking lot. They found bodies inside the grocery store. and it's really a tragedy. It's really sad. It's really sad. So that, I mean, so far, I mean, that's all I can give you right now, of a situation in Boulder. And I'm gonna keep give you up to date because I mean, I can keep getting notifications on Twitter of what's going on with, with the situation, with other news like the Boulder situation and other situations. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment. I will gladly answer all your questions right here on Hacks. I'm going to be on Hacks every Monday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, um, which is basically which is basically 2 p.m. on the West Coast, 4 p.m. on Central, and 5 p.m. on the East Coast. So I'm definitely will be on Haps, and I'm gonna do my podcast Tuesdays. I'm gonna probably do Station Head again on Saturdays, and I want you guys to check me out on Station Head Saturdays at 11 a.m. on because I'm gonna talk about a lot of news stories there. So I'm gonna be more involved here on social media a lot. I'm gonna be all everywhere on social media. So I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in on a short notice because, like I said, I was late coming in because of the breaking news that's going on in Boulder, Colorado, with a mass shooting at a grocery store over there. And like I said, I could have been there at 3, but I was a little bit late because I got to do all the stories, posted it on my YouTube channel, and then try to come on Habs. And thank you guys for the love and the support that you give me, and I'm going to be on Haps, every Monday, every Monday afternoon. I'm going to be on Haps, talk about cases and stories that that the mainstream media don't want to talk about. Hey Edward, hey Edward Lynn, from LA. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So, if y'all just joining us, there's been breaking news earlier today in Boulder, Colorado. There's been a mass shooting that happened um, at a grocery store called King Duper Grocery Store. Um, that I mean, 5 people were killed, and there's multiple people were injured. So Edward asked, "What's the most positive thing that happened to you today?" Well, I'm glad you asked that. I'm just blessed, to have people, like family and friends contact me. That was a blessing. The good thing that is that I've been doing a lot of things that that's going to help me out. It's going to help my family out personally, and I'm working on I'm working on some like some I mean, basically some contracts that is gonna be great. It's a lot of good things about to happen to me within the next couple of months. So I want you to be on the lookout for that. So if anybody else having questions about the story, about anything else, feel free to leave a comment right here on Haps or on my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, feel free to do a comment on there as well, because I would love to hear from every one of y'all. Every one of y'all. So with that being said, um, there's other news I want to talk about, but I'm gonna probably end up waiting on that on when I do my YouTube channel later on, probably tomorrow. So, with that being said, I think I'm about to get out of here about 4:30 my time. It's like 3 more minutes to go right now. So, I mean, how do y'all feel on a Monday? You have a great day on a Monday. I want to hear from y'all. How was your days? Um, even though this a bad situation in Boulder, Colorado. Other than that, how was your day? Is good things happen to your life? I want to hear from you I'm before I'm getting up out of here, because I'm about to get up out of here in about 2 more minutes here. But if there's nothing else, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I will be back right here on Haps next Monday at 3 p.m. to do a news and commentary. More than likely, I'm gonna do a lot of things. And Edward said it's the best day of my life. Thanks for asking. That's cool, Edward. That's awesome. You know, I mean, keep whatever it is, keep doing it. It was the. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. But y'all, it's been a great time, and like I said, though, I'm about to get out of here because I know. I mean, it's almost 4:30 now. But I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back next Monday right here on Haps TV, and you guys can check me out then for more news and commentary. With that being said, thank you for the love, support, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Till then, Lions Den is out. Deuces.